Listen, I don't get that. What happened in the last 4 games? Everybody sees it. You notice? It's a shit show. I told you, because everybody's got it. It's a shit show. Right? Yeah.
It's a bad after. Take it.
Yeah. I know, everybody's home. How are you? Supposedly, I wasn't here the time to sign it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Anthem Ontario Soccer Centre, home of the 2024 OPDL Cup Finals. In today's U15 girls OPDL Cup Finals, please put your hands together for the visiting teams. Dressed in black, Ottawa South United. And our home team, dressed in white, please welcome Woodbridge Soccer Club. Now introducing the lineup for today's OPDL Cup Finals, starting with the visiting team, Ottawa South United. Number 34, Ariel Winter. Number 16, Audrey Costa. Number 22, Zina Zabara. Number 1, Liv Arthur. Number 5, Ali Hilliard. Number 8, Sloan Southcombe. Number 15, Abigail White. Number 17, Ava McCarthy. Number 19, Sarah Araya. Number 21, Reagan Forster. Number 23, Fiona Cortez Brown. Number 24, Phoebe Oitorn. Number 30, Medina Gadbad. Number 67, Lara Vaughn. Number 71, Maya Nazri. Number 99, Taylor Arastrick. Team coach, David Fox. Team manager, Denise Joy. And team assistant, Mandy Milley. And now, the lineup for the home team, the Woodbridge Soccer Club. Zero, Joel Lopinaro. Number 2, Sarah DeLeon. Number 5, Addison Armani. Number 7, Larissa Theochardis. Number 9, Stefania D'Angelo. Number 10, Gabriela Rashti. Number 11, Sarah Mora. Number 13, Claudia de Tiberio. Number 14, Savina Maza. Number 17, Leila Yanazi. Number 18, Cara Laval Cantalo. Number 19, Olivia Gentile. Number 20, Serena Zevaviani. Number 21, Onya Serbia. Number 23, Liana Rodriguez. Number 77, Melina Rea. Number 88, Madeline Morshalan. Team assistant coach, Rhiann Rogers. Team head coach, Dave Porco. Team manager, Jennifer Rashti. And team manager, Mario Gagliardi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our match officials who were appointed to today's OPDL Cup Final. Your referee, Liam Herbert. Assistant referee, Eamon Kilich. Assistant referee, Ander Yuxel. And fourth official, Justin Fortuna. Ladies and gentlemen, a special guest with us here today representing Ontario Soccer is Sharon Masos, Manager, OPDL, and Club Development. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask that you please rise, remove your hats for the playing at this time of our national anthem. A few minutes away from the start of this exciting match, I want to thank you once again for coming out and supporting these elite players that are here
launched
today.
in 2014 with the 2001 age group and celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. The Ontario Player Development League is Ontario's first and Canada's foremost standards-based youth development program that combines top-level competition with comprehensive high-performance training standards. This innovative and exciting program is an important standard barrier and capstone of the adoption of long-term player development principles across soccer at large in Ontario and Canada, covering the U13 and all the way up to U17 age categories, the OPDL, with 28 license holders and 2 partners, is critical to enhancing the development of players, coaches, and match officials hailing from Windsor in the west all the way to Ottawa in the east. The OPDL is a competition for athletes at the U15, U16, and U17 age groups as part of the broader OPDL program in alignment with train-to-train stage of Canada Soccer's long-term development player model. The competition provides an opportunity for tournament experience for players as well as a platform for Ontario Soccer Provincial Excel staff to observe and assess players and coaches outside their regular league game environment. We applaud all finalists of the 2024 U15/U17 OPDL Cup who have excelled all season long, on and off the pitch, and succeeded in the face of adversity to earn a berth at this prestigious event. Fans, once again, Ontario Soccer is thrilled to welcome you to today's U15 Cup Final. This event would not be possible without our key partners. Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the co-presenting partner of Ontario Player Development League, the province's Youth High Performance League. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit torontofc.com for tickets and more. The Canadian Premier League, on behalf of its Ontario-based member clubs, Forge FC, York United FC, and Atletico Ottawa, are also premier partners of Ontario Soccer and presenting partners of the OPDL. For updates and more information, please go to canpl.ca. And don't forget, today's OPDL Cup action is fueled by Gatorade. Rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. Hello, friends, and welcome to today's matchup between Ottawa South United and the Woodbridge Strikers. This should line up to be a fantastic match for you today. Looking at the lineups for these two sides, starting in goal for Woodbridge will be Agent Zero, Joelle Laquinero. In front of her will be number 2, Sarah De Leon. Number 5, Addison Armani. Number 7, Larissa Theochardis. Number 9, Stefania D'Angelo. Number 10, Gabriella Rashti. Number 11, Sarah Mora. Number 13, Claudia DiTiberio. Sorry about that, Claudia. Number 14, Sabina Maza. Number 17, Leila Ianazi. Number 18, Chiara Laval Tentalo. Number 19, Olivia Gentile. Number 20, Serena Sevazalian. Number 21, Anna Cesar Zarbra. Number 23, Liana Rodriguez. Number 77, Milena Ray. And number 8, Madeline Merchland. So that includes your bench players as well. And then over on the other side of the pitch, it'll be... Oh, we've got a chance here for Gabriella Rashti as she pushes towards the edge of the box, putting it into the middle, and it's picked up by Addison Armani, and her shot's going to whistle over the goal. So starting in goal today will be number 1, Liv Harthen for Ottawa South United, and then in front of her will be number 34, Aria Winter, number 22, Xenia Zabara, number 5, Ali Hillard, number 15, Abigail White, number 17, Ava McCarthy, number 19, Saren Araya, number 21, Regan Forster, number 23, Fiona Cortez Brown. Number 24, Phoebe Ayatoran. Number 30, Madeline Gadban. And then number 99, Taylor Raystrick. On the bench will be Audrey Costa, Sloan Southcombe, Laura Vaughn, and Maya Nasri. Ottawa South United are coached by David Fox, while Mario Gagliardi is the head coach for Woodbridge. Chance coming here for Ottawa South United, and it'll be escorted out of bounds by Anna Cezerba. Will be an Ottawa South United corner kick here early, 4 minutes in. Now that we've got all the pleasantries out of the way, it's a cool, windy August afternoon here at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in Vaughan, Ontario. This will be a right-footed outswinger over the keeper, missing the back post and out towards the flag post, and knocking that one out for a throw-in will be Savina Maza. Maza up to her feet, but hobbled a little bit. Looks like she'll be fine. Abigail White with it in the corner. Ian Ozzie trying to play it forward. This is Regan Foster, or Forster, rather that. Stefania D'Angelo getting the ball forward. Touched on by Cezerba. Cezerba with it now, full head of steam, charging up the left side, pushes a little bit too far in front of herself, and it'll be played out by Fiona Cortez Brown. There at Mario Gagliardi. In the corner is Serena Savazalian. She's unable to keep it out, and it's going to go out for an Ottawa South United goal kick here in the 7th minute of play. Ball played through the middle here for Sarah Naraya. Out onto the wing now, and they're looking to involve Xenia Zabara. Chested down by Ottawa South United, but played out onto the wing and giving chases. Gabriella Rashti, but she was unable to keep it in bounds. Ball put back into play by Phoebe Ayatoran. This is Sarah DeLeon. Ayatoran battling to try and win the ball back, but Rashti comes away with it. Big throw brought down by Madeline Merchland. Rashti trying to play the ball forward, and it's off the boot of Ava McCarthy, but it'll be a Ottawa South United throw, as it looked like it went out before McCarthy got a touch to it. This is Aria Winter getting it forward for Regan Forster. Ball pushed out wide, but it's going to be offside.
When we don't have possession, drop, leave Layla up there. But drop.
playing it back. All the way back to the keeper, Liv Harthen. Sending Zabara whistle down for the foul. Winter coming away with it, moving it forward for White. Ball pushed through for Zabara. Zabara's got it at the edge of the box. Zabara with it on her right foot. Zabara moving into the middle, leaves it for Abigail White. Abigail White shoots and she puts it past the keeper, and it's 1-0 for Ottawa South United. Not a lot that Joel Laquinario could have done on that one. White was left all alone. Have a look at the replay here as Zabara moves into space and then finds White. White is there and smashes that one into the side netting, and it's 1-0 here for Ottawa South United. That's the start that they were looking for as we've entered into the 10th minute of play. 1-0 right now for OSU.
Ottawa South goal scorer, number 15, Abigail White.
Down on the far sideline by Woodbridge, and they're trying to move it into the middle here for Addison Armani. As Winter dispossessing her and going all the way back for Fiona Cortez Brown. White playing it back once more, or Winter rather that. Winter, one of a few players here playing up for Ottawa South United right now. And Abigail White's going to chase this one down at the top of the box. White whistled down for offside. Protestations coming from David Fox, the coach of Ottawa South United, saying it's not even close. I think he had a vested interest in that opportunity for Ottawa South United, if I had to hazard a guess. Ball put in for Sarah DeLeon. White giving chase again. Zabara with it now, moving into the middle. She's tripped up, goes to ground, no call on the play. Ball brought down in the middle by Serenaria. Ball played back by DeLeon. Lequinario engaged in the formational reset. Ball played out by Ali Hillard. It's been a windy day here in Vaughan. The clouds have settled in and the temperatures dropped a little bit as we started this match. Here, the earlier game, it was a bit sunnier, so it was a little less noticeable, but now it is starting to get a bit chilly. The wind is so strong that it has ripped the signage down over on the corner of the stadium here. You can see it right now in your shot. Scrim is what they call that, if you were so curious. Fabulous work there by Equalizing to get herself free. This is Merchland playing it back to Sevazlian. I do apologize. Down by Stefania D'Angelo. Ball over the top for Merchland, and she leaves it for Rashti. Rashti going back. Played forward by DeLeon. Pushed out wide by Savina Mazza. Ottawa South will collect this through Ali Hilliard, and she'll give it back to her keeper, Liv Harthen. Ball played out wide by McCarthy. Focus there, was unable to bring the ball down, but she's looked very dangerous so far alongside Abigail White up top. Winter getting it forward. This is the goal scorer, Abigail White, getting it back into the middle for Arya Winter. And she's played Zabara in, and Zabara's in alone on goal, and fantastic save there by Laquinario, and White taken down in the box, but she'll win the corner kick. Another look at that as Zabara collects it down at the edge. The 6 puts a shot in, and Abigail White goes to ground. And here we are with the corner kick. It'll be Ava McCarthy to take. She'll put in a right-footed outswinger, going to the top of the 6-yard box, headed in towards goal, but well wide of the intended target. Playing it back. Laquinario. Brought down by Rashti. Gabriella Rashti playing it back. D'Angelo. Rashti getting a foot in on it. She gets it right back once again as she charges up the right side. Closing her down is number 24 in black, Phoebe Oyetoren. This is Abigail White. White will get it right back. Actually, they've got it to Zabara. Zabara charging in towards the top of the box. Zabara with it still, and She'll be dispossessed, but that'll go out for an Ottawa South United throw-in here in the 19th minute of play. Substitution coming for Woodbridge. Coming out of the match will be Madeline Merchland. Coming in for her will be Larissa Ziachardis. Ziachardis getting her first touch of the ball and goes over her foot. Is collected by Fiona Cortez Brown. This is Hilliard. The keeper Harthun. D'Angelo got away with a handball there by the looks of it.
Drop in beside you. Drop in beside you.
Ziachardis giving chase. This is Aria trying to get it back to Zabara up front. Zabara called for hauling down her opponent. Rashti got a foot to that, and Ziachardis will body her opponent down to the ground. It was Fiona Cortez Brown who played the ball out. DeLeon to put it into play for Woodbridge. She's found Ziachardis. Ziachardis will promptly put that right back out of bounds again. Ziachardis giving chase, and Cortez Brown will play it to her keeper. Lovely little turn and ball played on to Aria Winter. This is Armani going back for D'Angelo. Woodbridge working with their way through the middle. That ball goes off of Ian Easy. This is Sarah DeLeon. Aria taken down in the center circle, and it'll be a free kick for Ottawa South United. Put back into play quickly. This is Ava McCarthy going out wide for Ali Hilliard. Hilliard's pass is deflected and finds its way to Stefania D'Angelo. Hilliard clears as far as Sarah DeLeon at the halfway mark. This is Leanna Rodriguez. Ian Easy getting it out wide for Serena Savaslian. Savaslian with a ball into the box. Winter popped it up, and it looked like it might have gone off her hand as well. Winter nodding it forward. Sarah DeLeon with it now. Gets around Abigail White. She's found Ziachardis. Clearance goes off the shins of a Woodbridge attacker. And right into the hands of the keeper. DeLeon found the ball and got it up to Ziachardis, and it's put out by Cortez Brown. Rashti getting into Ziachardis. DeLeon's well offside. Lack of concentration there. Sees her Laying in wait, well offside. Cortez Brown over the ball now. Aria Winter playing it back. Into the middle for Regan Forster. She has her pocket pick. This is Stefania D'Angelo. D'Angelo tripped up. She'll get the call. Pulling towards the box, and it's cleared by Ava McCarthy. Ball brought down by Armani. Into the middle for Rodriguez, and she's found Sarah DeLeon. DeLeon stopping in the center circle and turned over, and it's Aria Winter trying to play on an attacker running up the wing, but nobody was there to collect it for Ottawa. Substitution coming here for Ottawa South United. Coming out of the match will be Xenia Zabara. Coming in for her will be number 16, Audrey Costa. And then coming out of the match will be Regan Forster. And in place of her will be number 8, Sloan Southcombe. Substitution coming here for Woodbridge. It'll be Rashti coming out, and in her place will be number 13, Claudia DiTiberio. Rodriguez brings it down, but unable to maintain possession. That's put out off of Aria Winter by Inezi. Getting it out wide, but it's picked up by Phoebe Ayatorian. Inezi popping it up into the air, and will be headed back by Fiona Cortez Brown. Lovely little turn in the middle there by Sarah Naria. Abigail White closing down Sarah DeLeon. They'll both go to ground, and that'll be against Abigail White. Sabina Mazza over the ball, asking for a little bit of help here. Closing down that, I don't want to call it a set piece because it certainly wasn't one, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to call that. Pushed out onto the wing, and an opportunity again for Ottawa South United put into the middle, and that's going going to be dealt with easily by Joelle Laquinario in goal for Woodbridge, and she'll punt one out here for Serena Savazalian. Savazlian, sorry, rather that. And look at the wind pushing that ball out of bounds. You can see the corner flag here whipping around as Laquinario collects that ball. 1-0 here for Ottawa South United. It was Abigail White opening the scoring very early on in this match. Easy. Looking for Theo Chartis, and she leaves it there for Savazlian. Savazlian with it still, putting a ball in towards the box, and it'll be dealt with by Liv Harthen without any issue. Aria Winter now leaving it for Serenaria. Abigail White's going to run onto this ball. White with it at the edge of the box. White cutting in towards the top of the box, and she went to put a shot in. Sarah DeLeon blocked the shot, and another shot off the boot of Ava McCarthy, and that's dealt with by Joelle Laquinario quite easily. Not enough zip on that ball to really challenge her. Theo Chartis rising to meet that, but it's headed away by Phoebe Oyatoran. Cortez Brown looking for White, but just a bit out of reach for the striker. Heading that ball out. And Sarah DeLeon will throw it right back in again. Ball brought down by Addison Armani, and Sarah DeLeon will see that ricochet off her shins and out for an Ottawa South United throw-in. DeLeon getting it forward again. Theo Chartis brings it down. Back to DeLeon. DeLeon turns and cuts back. Costa comes and collects for Ottawa, and it's DeLeon with the sliding challenge. Theo Chartis trying to get around Oyataran, and Ottawa South United come away with it once more. This is Hilliard. Hilliard pushing up the right side, and she's sprung another attack here, and coming out of her goal is Laquinario. She makes the play and gets the ball back for Woodbridge. Rhea Winter got the touch on it, and they'll go back to Cortez Brown. Aria Winter again. Hilliard getting involved. Harthen with it. Hilliard on the ball. Serenaria Ianizzi getting around Cortez Brown. Ianizzi with it into the box. Ianizzi with the shot towards goal. And we're all leveled up. Layla Ianizzi, number 17 for Woodbridge, ties things up here in the 34th minute. You had to have a feeling it was coming, as Woodbridge never gave up after the first goal went in, and they clawed their way back into this one with just over 10 minutes left in the half.
Woodbridge goal scored by number 17, Layla Ianizzi.
Abigail White's going to chase this one into the corner, but that wind caught a hold of it again. This is Sarah De Leon putting it in to play. Rodriguez brings it down. Serena Mazza giving it to her keeper, Laquinario. Picked off by Armani. This is Rodriguez once more. Rodriguez looking to get Theochartis involved. Abigail White will collect this on the sideline. Kept in by Savaslian. Theochartis on Winter. DeLeon getting into Rodriguez quickly. Mazza. D'Angelo got it out wide. Winter clears. D'Angelo pops it up into the air on the header. She's working away here on Sloan Southcombe. Ava Forster. All the way back to Harthen. Cortez Brown. Out wide for Lara Vaughn. Rodriguez once more. Picked off, they were looking for Southcombe. Or sorry, this is Anna Cezurba. Ball into the box and a chance coming here. And off the boot of Serena Savaslian and out for a goal kick. As the Bank of Soccer with decades investing in soccer programming at all levels, BMO is committed to growing the game and increasing gender equity in soccer and beyond. We are thrilled to welcome back BMO as lead partner of Ontario Soccer's gender equity and empowerment initiatives, including the innovative BMO Girls Play On initiative. This is Savaslian turning it over. Top for Theochartis, and it's put out by Cortez Brown. Sabazlian to take the throw. Looking for Theo Chardas. Forster gets it up. Forster and De Leon going to battle for that header, and De Leon gets the call. Or it was Ava McCarthy, rather, that whistled down for the foul. Zerba to take the free kick here for the Woodbridge Strikers. Ball in towards goal, and Arthur will watch that go out. We've got about a minute and a half left in your first half here, friends. It's 1-1 for Ottawa and Woodbridge. Ottawa South United have made the trip down here to the GTA for your OPDL Cup. Ball played out by Hilliard. Took a deflection and will be a goal kick. Arthur getting it in quickly to Cortez Brown. Cortez Brown trying to get it up the field as quick as possible. This is Mazza playing it forward for D'Angelo. Mazza with it once more. Fourth officials indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of additional time here added on to the first half. D'Angelo, no wide for De Leon. De Leon looking at what her options are. She tries to slip a pass through for Armani. Be put out by Cortez Brown for a Woodbridge throw-in. Scorer dispossessed. Costa turning. De Leon gets a foot in on it, but Costa has it still. Costa turning, trying to get herself out of trouble, and she does with a lovely little bit of footwork. Trying to play Winter through, and Mazza stepped up to break up the pass. Abigail White tripped up. White with it still. She goes back to Winter. Winter's pass picked off. This is Zerba. Zerba with it on the far sideline, trying to get around Ava McCarthy, and she does. Zerba with the ball served into the box, and it's stopped there by Hilliard and played forward. This is Southcombe. Sloan Southcombe cutting into the middle. Perfectly placed pass into the path of Audrey Costa, but coming out of her goal with Joelle Laquinario to clean things up for Woodbridge. Mazza stepping forward, and it'll be D'Angelo clearing. That's it, folks. That's your first half of action here from the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in Vaughan, Ontario. My name's Pierce Lang. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with your second half of action. It's your U15 Girls OPDL Cup.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, an exciting first half. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take this time to give a special thanks to all of the volunteers and workers for their hard work and support during this year's OPDL tournament. Many hours are spent ensuring that these events are a success, and much of that success is thanks to our many dedicated volunteers. So kindly, a round of applause for our volunteers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I hope that you're enjoying this spectacular
I play on Sioux City United. I'm a forward. I've been playing since I was like at least 8 years old.
I started playing soccer around probably 4. I really enjoyed it, so I started playing for Thunder Bay Shell when I was 6 or 7. And then from there, I just loved it and continued playing until now. One of the kids or players on our older team, like our U17 team now, he was U16 last year. He made Team Ontario. So a couple of the kids on our team heard about it and wanted to try and go try out for the following year. So we did what we had to do and got selected to go try out, and then I got selected to play.
Richard Hurst, he saw me in Ottawa playing the Ottawa Showcase, and he liked how I played, and so he sent an application in for me. I never knew about the provincial team. That was the first time. So then I went and tried out, and they liked me.
I went to the tryout middle of March. It was 4 teams, 80 players, 20 per team.
2 days of 2 games, and both 45-minute halves. I was just put with a bunch of random different OPDL girls, so I kind of met new people.
She was bummed out. She's like, well, I don't think I played well. And then all of a sudden, 2 days later, I got a phone call from Rich telling me that she has a chance to play with the U17s as well. So that was like, yeah, that was cool.
I think someone from my own club called me and told me I had made the team. I was very excited and in some disbelief because I didn't actually think I was going to make the team.
I was kind of shocked because I was not expecting that. I definitely felt like I did well at the tryouts, but there was definitely a lot of good girls there, so I was definitely shocked about it.
I think the opportunity is quite amazing. It's, you know, the top tier in the province, so it's pretty cool to be able to get there when you're, what was it, 80-something kids, and you're competing against, and everybody is great. Like, every kid out on that field is great, and so to be able to qualify and get in, it's just amazing.
It was a pretty prestige thing that she actually did. I don't think she understands just yet.
I trained on 2 different occasions, 2 different weekends. Very, very technical, very intense. A lot of different tactics that I had to learn. Very, very tactical.
I already trained like at least 5 days a week, but with the Excel program, I had to keep up with my endurance because those games were definitely a lot more challenging and very much fast paced, not what I was used to.
Prince and now controlled by Fata. Fata with room to run, taking Latondra on. Fata with fresh legs.
It was much different because when we go down and train there, it's on a full 11v11 field, and training here in the winter, we're in gyms and small places to train. So it's a big difference in just getting used to playing on 11v11 field.
When I was playing the games, my whole family came, even my grandpa came. And then just for the trainings, my mom and my sister were there for support, and then sometimes my dad.
First time I flew down with my mom for the training, and then the second time I flew down with my dad, and for the games I also flew down with my dad.
Most of the time we just drove down. Sometimes we would fly there because it's only an hour flight, but on the way back we would always get delayed. There was always something wrong with the plane, something like that.
There was one time my flight got canceled on a Friday. We were supposed to fly out at 8 a.m., so we had to book another flight for that day, and we ended up getting there at 8 p.m. Yeah, that was the main challenge, was just traveling and making sure flights were on time.
We really travel. That's what we do in the north. You know, we travel everywhere. Just like the kids in Thunder Bay, they travel.
We go down into Minnesota. We play in the Winnipeg League, so we go there 4 times a summer. So it's a lot of travel for us to get good competitions.
You know, we travel to Toronto, we travel to the United States, we travel to Detroit, we travel to Minnesota. That's where we go. So to get seen that's what we do. That's what we've always done.
Yeah, we have such limited flight options through Thunder Bay. It's just the way it is. It's what we deal with here. There's so many limited options, and if you run into flight problems, you're in pretty big trouble because it's a 16-hour drive if you got to jump in the car.
Probably my most memorable moment, actually there's 2. It was when I found out I was selected to start in that first game we played on a Friday. And then the other one was when we scored our first goal against Quebec. I just felt that was very memorable because all the training we had did, all the tactics we had did just led up to that. And being able to score first and the celebration, we all went and celebrated together, was very memorable for me.
I know that I need to work harder to be able to play at that level consistently. And if I want to move forward with soccer, then I definitely need to work harder.
When I play in Thunder Bay, I normally play as a attacking midfielder. But while I was here, I was playing as a right back and center back.
Miller with time and space, checking his options.
Became a more versatile player playing here.
Nathan Miller tries to sidestep the oncoming tackle, makes the pass ahead for Arangio.
She's a lot more vocal. You know, she was kind of quiet on the field and she would just play. Now I find that she's, vocal. She's, speaks her mind. She's really calling for the ball a lot more. She was always an aggressive player, but I find that now she's really standing up for herself a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make the team again next year.
I think I definitely will because I really liked it and it was an amazing experience, so I'm hoping to compete again. I do train with like a bunch of girls who are very motivated for soccer like me, and they've just congratulated me and they've had their support with me, and I definitely think it's pushed them to that level.
A lot of the kids that are younger than me now, from me making this team, they want to go try out for Team Ontario and try and make Team Ontario because they saw I can make it, and now they think they can make it and are just inspired to try and make it.
Push yourself, and you never know what may happen like that, because this was definitely a surprise for me. Keep training and just push yourself.
Well, you obviously got to work hard to get there. And if you get a chance to try out, you got to make the most of the tryout, because that's where they get to see your skills. They don't get to see it from anything else if you're from Thunder Bay. But once you get selected to trial, you have to show them what you are able to do.
As the Ontario Player Development League celebrates its 10th anniversary, we look back at the inspiring journey of Jade Riviere, a world-class soccer player whose story started right here in Ontario. Jade's soccer journey began at Pickering FC, a club she is still deeply connected to.
Pickering Soccer Club, my home club.
But in 2014, a new high-performance league was coming to Ontario, and Jade wanted to be a part of it.
My soccer journey in OPDL started with Markham FC. At the time I played for Pickering, but I had moved to Markham to play there. I played in there for a couple of years, had a lot of joy there, did really well with the team. The team was really good. And yeah, that was the start of my OPDL journey with Markham.
The OPDL provided the environment for real elite class players to play against each other consistently, and so that definitely helped Jade to raise the game and to become the player that she is today.
.50 Canadian players, many of whom have come from Ontario. This is Abigail White. She opened the scoring earlier in the first half to get things rolling before Yanizi tied things up for Woodbridge. Free kick here for Ottawa South United, and Hilliard gets it in to start things back up. D'Angelo clears the ball out for an Ottawa throw. Abigail White trying to turn on D'Angelo. Cortez Brown getting it to Hilliard. Hilliard being closed down by Gabriella Rashti. Rashti's going to get it on the right side. Flying down that flank. She'll swing across into the middle of the box. Popped up into the air, and Hilliard will leave it for the keeper. Looks like we've had a substitution in goal. Or no, it's still Liv Harthen in goal for Ottawa. That's my mistake. Hilliard dispossessed. This ball goes back for Mazza. DiTiberio getting it for Ianizi. This is Lavelle Tentalo putting a ball into the box. Having a look at Hilliard right now.
Gabby, get out! Gabby, get out! Get out!
Ianizi, the goal scorer, trying to round the corner, and she's bullied off the ball, and I don't know if I like that call. I'm usually not one to criticize the officials, but
On the ball! Overhit it!
that looked like
On the
a
ball!
great challenge there. This is Leila Ianizi leaving the ball. She trots off. She'll be left alone at the top of the box.
Overhit it!
Shot in towards goal, and it's nodded on by Rodriguez and out over the touchline for a goal kick. Getting it out wide for Hilliard. Ali Hilliard playing it forward, and opportunity knocking for Ottawa South United, but it's a Sarah DeLeon tackle to break things up. This is Sarah DeLeon. Through the middle for Leanna Rodriguez. Leanna Rodriguez in with the challenge. Great hustle here by Audrey Costa to win the ball back for Ottawa South United into the middle, and cleared from danger by Woodbridge. Mora dispossessed. Shot goes off to Angelo. Zabara unable to get anything done in the Woodbridge end, and ball will go all the way back to Liv Harthen. Arya Winter loses out on that possession. DiTiberio's pass picked off by Winter. This is Leanna Rodriguez. Slipping it through for Ianizi. Ianizi with a shot in towards goal, and Ianizi's shot saved by Liv Harthen. Leila Ianizi not scared to shoot, as we learned in the first half. She tied things back up here for Woodbridge. If things stay level when we reach the end of this match, it'll go directly to penalties.
Claudia, let her set up! Let her set up!
Having a look here at Liv Harthen, who's made a couple real big saves here this afternoon for Ottawa South United. Ball cleared up over half for Costa to run onto, but it's going to be D'Angelo collecting. Through the middle to Regan Forster. Zabara just possessed. It'll be a Woodbridge ball as Zabara tried to win the ball back for OSU. D'Angelo, she'll get it out wide here for DiTiberio, and just a little bit too far in front of her intended target. Zabara brings it down. Going back for Cortez Brown. Allie Hilliard with it now. Hilliard will turn and give it back to Liv Harthen. De Leon calling for offside, but no chance. And Ottawa South United with an opportunity here. It's loose in the box. It's Abigail White coming away with it. Or sorry, Costa coming away with it. Abigail White's moved into a more central midfield position. Here she is now with the ball. Playing it back for Allie Hilliard. Hilliard getting her pass through, but coming out of her goal will be Laquinario to put an end to that. Ottawa South United foray into the Woodbridge end.
Just in time for the front side.
Hilliard clears. DiTiberio to put it back into play. Easy. Played it up, but nobody there to keep it in. Closest player in white was Enes Zerba. Costa turning. Zabara in on goal, and her shot will whistle wide of the net. Coming into the match will be Serena Savaslian.
Freezing.
She'll replace DiTiberio. D'Angelo pushing forward with it still, cutting in on her right foot, still with it, moving forward, and she'll get it out for Savaslian, and Savaslian unable to keep it in. Cortez Brown switching play to Allie Hilliard. Hilliard cutting back.
Good, Layla, good.
D'Angelo will give it up to her keeper, Laquinario. De Leon. Sarah De Leon with a little bit of space off to her right. Charging up the pitch, and her entry pass will be blocked there by Regan Forster. This is Costa charging into the middle of the pitch, playing a ball up over the top, and no one able to connect with it in the box except for the woman in orange, who is Joelle Laquinario. Leanna Rodriguez up over half. White closing her down. White getting a foot to the ball, and it'll be Costa coming away with it for Ottawa South United. Savaslian through to Rashti. Gabriella Rashti playing it through here, but it's Liv Harthen charging out of her goal to dive onto that ball and putting an end to that attack. We're in the 58th minute of play here, friends. This will be Costa running onto this. Audrey Costa unable to get to it before D'Angelo, though. Tanya D'Angelo putting the ball in for Cezurba. Selscombe with it now. Through to Zabara and just a bit too far in front of her. It'll roll all the way to Laquinario. Brought down by Savaslian. Mario Winter getting it out wide for Costa. Audrey Costa goes to ground and she'll get up to her feet. They've got a throw in here in the Woodbridge end. Audrey Costa brings it down. This is Maya Nasri. Zabara working her way to the top of the box. Playing White in, and it's Sarah DeLeon coming away with it. Abigail White charging in to try and win the ball back. Rashti with it still, finding Leanna Rodriguez. Leanna Rodriguez has had a fantastic game here so far today, really dominating the middle of the pitch. Audrey Costa. Laquinario clearing. Leanna Rodriguez brings it down. Abigail White is here for Ottawa to collect the ball, and this is Aria Winter. Winter's found Audrey Costa. Costa in onto her left foot. She's going to try and cut back to her right, but it's Anna Zerba coming away with the ball for Woodbridge. Leila Yanazi unable to control that ball, and Nasri will play it back to Cortez Brown. A lovely little bit of passing. Sees Regan Forster playing it up for Zabara. Zabara and D'Angelo, and Zabara comes away with it. Zabara's going to go and put a shot in towards goal and tries to get her own rebound, but it's Laquinario collecting the ball after making that fantastic save. See the shots on target here in favor of Ottawa South United. D'Angelo playing the ball out of her own end here. Sarah DeLeon on it now. Anna Rodriguez getting it out wide for Rashti. Or that wasn't Rashti, I do apologize. I believe that was... I'm not going to guess who that was. I'm all mixed up here all of a sudden. Laquinario, I know her. She's got it to Sarah DeLeon. That's Rashti. Headed forward by Lara Vaughn. Great work there by Gabriella Rashi to win the ball back for Woodbridge. A shot in by Leila Inazi. And Inazi cannot find the goal with that shot. Another substitution coming here is it'll be Addison Armani coming out of the game and Madeline Merchland coming back in for Woodbridge. Cortez Brown getting it out wide for Maya Nasri. Sally Hilliard playing the ball forward. Picked off by Laval Tentalo, who I misidentified earlier. Leona Rodriguez getting it to Yanezi. Layla Yanezi trying to play it out wide, but it's picked off by Hilliard. Yanezi with it once more, cutting back onto her left. Playing it forward for Rashti, or sorry, Savaslian, and that ball will go out for a Woodbridge corner kick. Easy to put this ball in, a right-footed in-swinger, and it's going into the middle of the box, caught up in the air, batted down by Liv Harthen. Leona Rodriguez put another shot in towards goal, and it's cleared by Hilliard. Shot in once more and blocked, and Cortez Brown was able to clear. Sloan Southcombe giving chase, and Southcombe coming away with it for Ottawa. She saves it on the far side from going out. Still with it now, slipping a pass through for Ziena Zabara. Zabara now cutting in towards goal, and it'll be D'Angelo putting that one out for a corner kick. About 20 minutes left here, friends.
Oh my God, this is exciting soccer. Whoa. It's got us sitting at the edge of our seats, doesn't it?
Lots of traffic in front of the goal for this corner kick, and it's cleared back out to the kicker, and D'Angelo continued to hunt that ball down, and it's played out for another Ottawa South United throw in. Ali Hilliard giving it to Fiona Cortez Brown. Aria Winter giving it back to Hilliard. Winter's had a very tidy game as well. Zabara. A lovely little bit of footwork there from Zabara, and she's played on Southcombe, and Southcombe rocketed a shot over the goal. So it'll be Lara Vaughn coming out of the match and replaced by Phoebe Oyatoran, and then it will be Ava McCarthy coming in here for number 5, Ali Hilliard, who's put in quite a performance this afternoon. Has her pocket picked by Costa. Easy playing it up for Rashti to run onto. Winter with it now. Back for Cortez Brown. Cortez Brown back to Winter. Winter looking to involve Sloan Southcombe. Merchland playing it forward. For Ashty getting it up, but it's going to be Aria Winter playing it all the way back to Liv Harthen. Fiona Cortez Brown with the ball now. Lots of room for Cortez Brown as Woodbridge sit back and allow them to move forward. Stefania D'Angelo picking the ball off for Woodbridge. With it still out wide for Savaslian. Savaslian feeling the pressure coming from Regan Forster. Put back into play by Cezurba. Easy getting it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a shot from distance, and that's right into the arms of Liv Harthen. Abigail White giving it to Winter. Winter get it sit back from Forster. Forster again in the middle. Cortez Brown. Lovely ball over the top for Costa from Cortez Brown. Costa cutting to her left. Costa with it still. Easy with the Travella, but just not enough zip on that ball to find Savaslian. We've got Rodriguez down on the pitch. And the whistle is blown. She'll get some medical attention here from our athletic therapist on hand from Ontario Soccer. Substitution coming here from Woodbridge. Looks as though Savina Mazza will be coming back into the match to replace Rodriguez possibly. Just under 14 minutes left to play here, friends. Still 1-1 if things remain this way. When that final whistle blows, we will go directly to penalties. 5 aside. Cortez Brown on the uncontested drop ball. Aria Winter now through the middle for Forster, or McCarthy rather that. Cortez Brown on it. This is Aria Winter. McCarthy turning. McCarthy looking up, and she's going to play a ball through for Costa to run on to. And D'Angelo's so fast. She cleans that up with such ease. But Audrey Costa gets a foot in and takes the ball back off of her, puts it into the middle for Zabar, and a shot in towards goal, and getting a hand to that was Laquinario, and fantastic save from the Woodbridge keeper. That looked like it was going into the side netting if she didn't get a fingertip to it. McCarthy to take. Left-footed, or right-footed in-swinger rather that. Nasri playing it back for Oyatoran. Cortez Brown through to Abigail White. Her touch lets her down. This is easy, and Woodbridge have numbers. Ball played through, and a great opportunity coming here for Woodbridge, and Harthen comes flying out of her goal and makes the challenge on Sarah Mora. Mora's down after getting crunched by the keeper. Mora still down on the pitch now as the physio is being waved on. This will give a chance to reorganize and reconvene here for Ottawa South United as they're taking this opportunity to have a little team talk in the center of the pitch. The Woodbridge players beginning to coalesce around their injured teammate. We're going to have a pair of substitutions, one for each side, as Larissa Theocharides is going to come into the match for Woodbridge in place of the injured Sarah Mora, and then it will be Sarah Araya coming in place of Regan Forster by the looks of it. It looks like Mora's up to her feet. They're going to go off on off and over the nearest sideline, or the touch line in this case. Sloan Southcombe pushing up the left side. She's going to stop and turn. A little bit of fancy footwork as she puts a ball into the middle. Mazza picks it off. This is D'Angelo, Stefania D'Angelo, getting it back to Sarah DeLeon. This is Merchland. Going to play a ball through, but it'll be Aria Winter shielding the ball as Liv Harthen smacks that one out of bounds. Cleared by Fiona Cortez Brown, but only as far as Stefania D'Angelo. This is Theocharides. Theocharides has her ball cleared by Winter. Mazza coming away with it and getting it to Ian Easy. Her pass is a little off target. Zabara with it now, and she's played through Sloan Southcombe. Southcombe at the top of the box. Southcombe with the left-footed shot in towards goal, and that's going to just whistle over the bar. here in the 77th minute of play. We've got about 8 minutes left, friends. D'Angelo getting it out wide. Zerba closed down by Audrey Costa. Plays it back for D'Angelo. Zerba unable to control and goes out for a Ottawa South United throw. This is Maya Nasri. Maya Nasri with it still. Out for Audrey Costa. Audrey Costa on her right foot. Charging down towards the touchline and getting a foot in on that was Anna Zerba. Corner kick coming here for Ottawa. It'll be Ava McCarthy to take, but before she can, it'll be a substitution, and Allie Hilliard will make her way back into the game.
Is it direct PKs? Yeah, it'll go right to PKs if it's tied.
It'll be Maya Nasri coming back out of the match for Allie Hilliard to replace. McCarthy to take this corner kick. It'll be a right-footed outswinger right into the middle of the box. Looked like Mazza got ahead to it. Cortez Brown playing it back for Hilliard to get a touch now that she's entered the match, and that ball will go wide of the goal and out for a goal kick. About 6 minutes left here, friends. I have to imagine there'll be a minute or two at least of time to be added on. Ball to Theocharides, and it's over her head. Cortez Brown giving it to Aria Winter. Abigail White. I have to wonder why White has been moved back into this defensive midfield position after she was so dangerous in the first half up front. McCarthy and D'Angelo to meet her. Theocharides with the ball on her right foot. She's going to try and slip it through for Rashti. Chested down by Madeline Merchland. And Rashti with it now. Gabriella Rashti cutting back to the left side. Cortez Brown cleared it off the referee, and it'll be a Ottawa South United free kick or uncontested drop ball in their own end. Cortez Brown lays it off for Aria Winter, and she gets it right back again. Mazza playing it up for Rashti, Gabriella Rashti bringing it down. McCarthy battling with her, and it's Abigail White playing it back for Winter. Cortez Brown back through the middle for Abigail White. Abigail White lofting a ball looking for Costa, and will be escorted out of bounds here by Anna Zerba. Theocharides unable to win back possession for Woodbridge. It's played back for Hilliard. Hilliard getting a foot in on it, but it's Mazza coming away with it and cleared by D'Angelo up as far as Abigail White. Sophia Cortez Brown's going to play it back to her keeper. Liv Harthen's going to collect and play it on for Aria Winter. Winter through to McCarthy. McCarthy back to Cortez Brown. Cortez Brown launching a pass up for Costa to run onto, but just a little bit far in front of Audrey Costa to get onto the end of, and out for another Woodbridge kick here in the 82nd minute or 83rd minute of play. Woodbridge substitution coming here as it looks like Leanna Rodriguez is doing A-OK. She'll re-enter the match in place of Chiara Lavelle Tentalo. Laquinario playing a ball forward. Diatoritas bringing it down. D'Angelo getting it out onto the wing for Cesarba, but collected by Cortez Brown. Played up for Hilliard. Hilliard into the middle, but it's Leanna Rodriguez laying in wait. Cortez Brown clearing once more, getting it up as far as Audrey Costa. Zerba launching a ball forward, but it's headed back to the Woodbridge end by Cortez Brown and back into the OSU side once more. Goal kick here for Ottawa South United. Pushing forward, getting it out onto the wing for Oyatorin. Cortez Brown in the middle. Ball forward for Audrey Costa. Costa with it. One-on-one with Cesarba. Ball over the top for Abigail White, who's moved forward finally like I was hoping she would. This is Ava McCarthy to take the corner kick. We'll have 4 minutes of additional time added on here as McCarthy lines up a right-footed outswinger and she launches the ball into the box. It's going front post. Laquinario pulled that one down out of the air. Abigail White making sure she can't get off the quick release counterattack. Oyatorin getting a foot to that. Ball goes out wide for De Leon. McCarthy breaking up that attack, but it's won back by Rashti. Mazza clears. Back up to Rashti. Winters there. Rashti gets a foot to it, pushing it forward for Savaslian. Savaslian cutting back inside. Cortez Brown clears Savaslian. Savaslian getting a foot to it. This is Sloan Southcombe pushing forward. She's got Zabara. She gets it forward to Zabara, but D'Angelo is there, and D'Angelo is going to win the ball back off of Zabara, and it's finally jumped onto by Laquinario, and Woodbridge will slow things down here.
We will be going directly to penalty shootout.
Lele and Easy looking for Theocharitas. Zerba giving chase, but that's going to go out for an Ottawa throw in deep in enemy territory. Aria with a long throw in for Abigail White. In easy clears. Will be Sloan Southcombe coming away with it. Ball goes out for a Woodbridge throw. McCarthy battling, and she'll clear it up, and Audrey Costa's going to have to save this one from going out. She does. Costa wanting to put it back into the middle, and she's found Zabara. Zabara now with it all alone in goal, and she puts it right at Laquinario, and that was her best chance of the game here, and my goodness, she's not going to see another one quite like that today, that's for certain. She had the chance to wrap things up for her squad there, and she'll be thinking about that one on the 4-hour drive home today after this match.
Yeah, you don't have to. We'll keep track of it. You don't need to. Captains, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, they will be shooting at the south end of the pitch here.
Final instructions go to the keepers, letting them know don't come off your line early, step off to the side when you're done. Let's have a good competition here, and it looks as though our first shooter is going to be Layla Easy. She scored the equalizer to get us to this point. Woodbridge were down early after Abigail White opened the scoring. Number 17 opened her account and got her side back into this one. She wants to be the one to open things back up again. She steps forward and puts it low, and she's got one in regular gameplay and now a second in the shootout. And it will be number 5, one of the captains, Allie Hilliard, stepping forward for Ottawa South United to try and knot things up, and she blasts a shot low and to the right again, just like the previous shot. We're all tied up. Bianna Cezerba stepping forward for Woodbridge for their second shot. Pressure mounting here for the young woman in white as she's got to keep this drive alive for the Strikers. Puts it down, takes a couple steps back, and Harthen eyes her down, and Harthen dives to her left and makes the save. Cezerba needed to put a little bit more on that ball, but nothing to take away from Liv Harthen in that fantastic save as she got to that ball, which was going to the bottom corner. Cezerba met with a hug from Easy. Ava McCarthy to take the next kick here for Ottawa. McCarthy lining this one up and blast it low and past Laquinario, and Ottawa South United take the lead here 2-1 in the shootout. She gets a round of 5s from her friends. It'll be Liana Rodriguez stepping up to try and keep Woodbridge in this. Rodriguez stepping back. Harthen was doing a little jig on her goal line. Rodriguez moving forward and blasts it low and to the right. Beats Harthen. She stood her straight up, and Rodriguez will walk back all smiles to the rest of the girls. It's Abigail White who opened the scoring early in this match for Ottawa South United. Taking her time, putting the ball down. Laquinario stood squat on her line, eyeing her down, and White blasted into the back of the net. Slaps her chest saying, "Who else would you think it was?" There was never any doubt about it, and Woodbridge are down 3-2 as Stefania D'Angelo takes the slow walk forward to come get the ball off of the referee and take her shot here. D'Angelo had an outstanding game this afternoon. I was really impressed with her performance. She took on quite a leadership role here, and she steps forward and blasts it low and keeps Woodbridge in this match. She goes to have a quick chat with Laquinario, and it looks as though she's got some information to relay to the keeper. I saw one of the Woodbridge players come over and have a quick word with assistant coach Dave Porco on the Woodbridge bench between shooters, and it looks like that message has now gone to Laquinario, and she'll stand straight on her line as Aria Winter keeps the drive alive here for Ottawa South United. And Woodbridge absolutely have to score here. It's Savina Mazza stepping up to take this last shot of the first 5 here. If she can get the goal, she keeps her team in it to leave everything onto the shoulders of Joelle Laquinario, but Mazza's got to score. Harthen's already stopped one. You can see the crowd are on pins and needles here watching this. Mazza stepping forward, and she blasts it towards Harthen. Harthen makes the save, and that's it, friends. Ottawa South United are your OPDL Cup winners, and you can see how excited they are celebrating. Thank you so much for joining us here today. It's an absolute delight bringing you the action here this afternoon. We'd like to thank our sponsors, the Canadian Premier League, Gatorade, BMO, the Canadian Premier League, and O'Neill's Sportswear. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Pierce Lang. It was an absolute delight to bring you this match, and we will catch you next year in your OPDL Cup Finals.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a very, very exciting match. We want to show our appreciation to both teams for a great display, great showcase, and a tremendous exhibition of soccer talent here today. I'd like to ask both teams and the game officials to line up in front of the presentation table, please. Okay, folks, can we have both teams and the game officials lined up in front of the presentation table, please? Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your two OPDL Cup finalists. Both teams deserve a big round of applause for their terrific here today in the OPDL Cup Finals. Assisting with the awards presentation today and representing Ontario Soccer is special guest Sharon Tomasastos, Manager, OPDL and Club Development. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the teams, please put your hands together as we recognize our match officials who were appointed to the OPDL Cup Finals. And they did a terrific job. Thank you, game officials. Your referee, Lynn Hibbard. Assistant referee, Eamon Pillage. Assistant referee, Order Yuxel. Fourth official, Justin Fortuna.
He'll probably say something about him being the announcer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize this year's OPDL Cup Finals.